peut-être. Peut-être ça sera mieux. Yes, ça marche. Maman, juste est-ce qu'on est bon? On va voir. Yes! Oh putain, ça marche! Oh là là, ça marche! Au long terme, je ne sais pas. Mais pour l'instant, ça marche. Ça, c'est beau. Plein. Oh là là. On va commencer avec le marron mode. Yes. Non, il y a un problème là. Non. Je ne vois plus ma souris. Hop. Je vais y arriver. Hop. Ah, punaise. Voilà. Alors, moi, ça devrait être... Donc, faire le setup de caméra, oui, c'est de caméra, blablabla. Ok.
According to what I've heard, the world is round. But is that really true? Earth might have the shape of rock candy. Like that spiky lump of sugar your grandma would wrap in a tissue. But I don't really know for sure. It's not like I've actually seen the shape of the Earth. In the same way, I've never actually seen most things that are considered common knowledge. Common knowledge in what we take for granted. We base our lives around such uncertain things. Well, not that it matters for me. I mean, my world isn't even big enough to worry about stuff like the shape of the Earth or common knowledge. In fact, it's pretty small. So small that it's actually a little funny. This is my world. This two-bedroom apartment that I live in is my world. My life doesn't extend beyond these walls. But it's not like I'm a shut-in or anything. I am actually imprisoned inside this room. My name is Komaru Naegi. I'm a completely normal high school girl who lives an abnormal daily life.
Let's go.
All right! defiance became my morning routine. But it was only at the beginning that I was seriously crying and yelling. It's been a year and a half since my imprisoned life began. Can you believe it? A year and a half! So long that I've become completely used to this life. It's frightening how well humans can adapt. I've learned that firsthand through this imprisonment. But it's not like I've completely given up, of course. If I had, I wouldn't do things like change my uniform every morning. I just don't want to get my hopes up too much. Because through this imprisonment, I've learned too much about the horrifying despair that always follows hope. Huh? Jeez, it's finally breakfast? It's about time, I'm starved in here! But anyway, about this whole imprisonment. Unfortunately, even I, the victim, have no clue whatsoever. Ever since I've been taken by strange people into this strange place, I wanted Japanese style this morning. Receiving meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner is the only communication I have with the outside. I haven't seen the culprit's face or even heard their voice. I still don't even know why I'm imprisoned here. But regardless of how abnormal and unfair the situation is, this is my world and my daily life now, so it can't be helped. See? Sucks, right? My story ended before it even began. It's not like I still have hope that something sudden will happen after all this time. Huh? What? What happened? Could it be? Did someone come to rescue me? Please, save me! I'm trapped in here! I'm begging you! Please, save me! I don't want to live this life anymore! Please, open the door!
Non mais bug maintenant. Moi, il va falloir jouer, s'il te plaît. C'est pas le moment de bugger.
Wait! What's going on? Get away from me!
Avec Marron, ça...
Where's the elevator?
Non.
Why is there a fire?
Okay.
I can't get through! A bear? A black and white bear? What should I do? What should I do? Someone help me!
You must be Komaru Naegi. Future Foundation 14th Division, Byakuya Togami.
Et le Byakuya.
Don't get the wrong idea and start crying.
Non, par contre,
I'm not the one who imprisoned
non,
you
mais
here.
je changera pas. Don't get the wrong idea and start crying.
Actually, I'm here to rescue you.
Oh merci, c'est gentil.
Future Foundation received intel that a captive was imprisoned somewhere inside this building.
Future Foundation?
It would appear that intel was correct. However, what is the meaning of this? What are all these vermin Monokumas doing here?
Monokuma?
No matter how you look at it, the timing is just too perfect. Just as we show up, a riot breaks out. No, they must have known.
A riot?
Perhaps the intel itself was a trap to lure us here.
What do you mean, riot? What's going on outside? And that black and white bear thing back there, what was that? What's going on?
So you don't even know Monokuma? That kind of ignorance must be nice. He was just like that the first time I met him.
Him?
You really don't know anything, do you? I guess I'll tell you. But it will have to wait. Now's no time for talk.
Huh?
Ugh.
There's no end to them! Bring it on!
Le directeur a bien changé. Hein.
What should I do?
Ou pas.
Should? Do you really have an option other than run? It's a hacking gun developed by Future Foundation. It shoots program codes with electromagnetic waves. It appears to be effective against these Monokumas. Though you should have discerned that from the test shot. Read the operation instructions included with the gun. You're on your own from here.
What? What do you mean?
You can run, can't you? I'm busy now. Now that I've seen these annoying bears, I can't just leave them be.
Run. But where would I go?
A member of Future Foundation is on standby at the restaurant across the street. Hurry up and go! You're just in the way here.
Je suis nulle.
There it is! What is going Help! Someone help me!
Il vit vraiment leur meilleure vie avec ce qui se passe dehors.
Welcome. A table for one? Huh?
Bear attack!
A bear?
Bears! Bears everywhere!
Miss, now
Call the
please.
military! Paramedics! Hurry! If we don't hurry!
Miss, please keep your voice down. You're disturbing the other customers.
Who cares about that? Hurry!
All right, fine. Please, just be
excuse me,
quiet,
ma'am.
okay?
One order of...
Relax and stay calm.
Hello? Police? Some suspicious girl is...
En fait, nous avons pas passé la phase 2 de cette game. Ça.
Someone help me!
Emergency! Riots are breaking out all over Toa City! Take refuge immediately! I repeat, citizens of Toa City, take refuge!
You say that, but...
Miam. Bon appétit.
What should I do? They're gonna find me!
Fuis pour ta peau, Naru, fuis.
I gotta escape. I gotta get out of here.
It's time for a tutorial. C'est lui. Lui. Je connais plus. Ouais. Oui, ok.
This makes no sense. Why is this happening? This gun is amazing. I'm definitely gonna get out of here.
Bonjour. On va s'amuser pendant que je le fais. On va s'amuser un petit peu. Comment on fait? Pourquoi j'arrive pas? Non. Ouais.
They're dead.
Ça fait très bien.
They're all dead. What's with this bear? Jeez, enough already.
Je vais faire danser des Monokuma. Il y a quoi d'autre? Ouais, non, les autres elles sont assez intéressantes. Hop là.
Someone save me!
Je ne peux plus bouger.
What is this? What is going on? Huh?
Tu es en train de rire.
Who's there? It's the TV.
Bum! I'm a zombie! I'm gonna eat
Je suis bloquée.
ya! Oh no! Please don't eat me!
Hey, Masaru. Do zombies really say rawr like that? I'm really having trouble getting past that, you know?
Who cares? I told you, style is important for this kind of thing. I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat you. Please don't eat me. Please don't violate me. Please don't humiliate me. Kitty porn
Là,
is
c'est
a
bizarre.
no-no. Right. Hey, play with
What are these kids doing with that body?
Hey, what are you doing? Be more serious.
Didn't I tell you this broadcast was important? This is the Warriors of Hope's keynote address.
Jeez, what are you so mad about? Oh wait, I bet you want to play zombie too, huh, Nagisa?
Stop that! Don't come over here!
Please stop!
Come on, stop!
Citizens of Toa City, nice to meet you. We are the Warriors of Hope. We are the masters of Mr. Monokuma. This town, this dirty, lame, worthless, pathetic, good-for-nothing town that's nothing more than a penal colony for filthy criminals. It is on this site that we've decided to build a paradise of children, for children, by children. And therefore, all of you adults will no longer be needed. Goodbye!
Hello.
DANGANRONPA.
Pourquoi déjà en plus c'est méchant à chaque fois? C'est une bonne question. Prologue. The Warriors of Hope. Let's go for the prologue.
Around a year and a half ago, a certain incident completely changed the world. Apparently, the origin of the incident was a student movement at a certain school.
École qu'on connaît particulièrement bien.
But the school covered it up, so it was too late when the world finally realized.
On la voit à droite là-bas. Je viens de voir. Ah. Il y a le pic de l'espoir. Yes, c'est comme dans les... On voit pas le non, absolument pas.
It grew out of control, becoming a monster that swallowed the entire world.
It couldn't have just been some riot or student protest. It had to be something far deeper. That much should be obvious. It did come from Hope's Peak Academy, after all.
Hope's Peak Academy.
Eventually, the incident grew so much in strength and scale that it threw the world into despair.
Ah là là, les news. C'est un peu la merde, hein.
Theft, arson, brutality, murder. The violent crime rate went
Le
off the
commissariat pas loin,
charts.
c'est connu.
Violence spawned revenge, which fueled more violence, driving the crime rate even higher. Before long, a global war broke out. A war not for land or ideals, but only for the sake of war. A war that tainted the world with despair. But even with all this evil and chaos, I had complete faith in my world.
Wait. Komaru, c'est l'uniforme du pic de l'espoir. Et Komaru n'est pas le pic de l'espoir normalement.
And even when it felt like I was falling, I kept believing. It's still okay. It's all right. Then, I found out that 7 of my classmates had died suspiciously. I fell further still. But even then, I kept telling myself, it's all going to be fine. Don't be afraid. But the realization that it was too late came to me like the ground rushing up to break my fall.
Ultra Despair Girl, ça se passe entre Trigger Happy Havoc et Super Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. Ça se passe entre les deux. Aïe. Mais là, du coup, ça revient sur le passé.
A group of men I had never seen before broke into my house and separated me from my family. The world I had been living in up to that moment collapsed. Everything changed.
Là, en gros, on apprend tout ce qui s'est passé pendant que il y a eu la première tuerie.
And since that horrible and unjust imprisonment, a year and a half passed. I was supposed to be a normal high school girl, but instead, I became a complacent prisoner. And what was waiting for me at the end of that despair was a despair even deeper, even worse. There's no use in keeping hope. That's what I was forced to realize, once again. Why is this happening? If I knew this was gonna happen, I would have stayed in my room forever.
Ah, ça revient après. Ah non, pas du tout. Là, tu vas vite le voir que ça se passe entre les deux. Mais très très vite le voir. Quoique, à moitié. Mais en fait, ça se passe quand du coup.
I gotta run.
Kyoko, Makoto, Byakuya et Yasuhiro et du coup Toko sont entrés du coup à la et Asaina sont entrés à la Fondation Future. Donc c'est juste avant du coup. Mais vraiment juste avant les deux.
It's the same as that Byakuya guy's.
The Future Foundation.
Are you alright?
Who are you? You shouldn't be here. Hurry up and run.
You're from Future Foundation, right?
How did you know?
I was told by a guy named Byakuya Tagami to meet you here.
Could you be? Are you a captive? Go to the park. Head through this door and go straight down the road. There should be a Future Foundation helicopter there. Hurry, go!
But what about you?
Hurry! You gotta get out of here.
I'm sorry.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe, fille patate?
I'm so sorry. The town. It's in ruins.
Wow.
Dad! Mom! Makoto! Are you people from Future Foundation? This guy called Byakuya Togami said that you guys could rescue me.
What is your name?
Komaru. It's Komaru Naegi.
Looks like that information about a captive in this town was correct.
So, where's Byakuya Togami? Is he safe?
He told me to run, so I haven't seen him since.
I see. I can't reach him, so I thought he might be in danger. But then again, this is Byakuya Togami we're talking about. I'm sure he can handle himself.
But there was someone from Future Foundation getting attacked in the restaurant back there! Please, you have to go save him!
Understood. I'll go back for him.
I hope he can make it in time.
What exactly is going on here? I still have no idea what's happening.
Makoto, si on voit pas dans le jeu, je fais un procès.
I don't know who you are, or where I am, or anything!
I see. Well, we don't have
Si.
much time, so I'll give you the short version.
On a beaucoup trop entendu le si.
First off, we're from an organization
J'ai
called
trop bien
Future
fait direct.
Foundation. We're trying to help the world recover from the incident. You know what I'm referring to?
Incident?
It's behind your imprisonment. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
À peine dramatique le nom. The biggest, most hurtful, most tragic event in human history. Là, si tu sais que c'est pas grave, il y a...
It was more than just an incident.
C'est vrai dans ce que j'ai dit.
It shook the foundations of society to the core. And it wasn't just one. Various incidents broke out all over the world. And then the war. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history includes
Il le
that too.
répète. Il le répète ce nom à
Because of
rallonge.
all of this, the world just crumbled.
On dirait le vieux rouchement,
But
bref.
in all that chaos,
Attends, je viens vraiment de bug dessus. Je... Diantre. Ça, c'est... Moi, je vois très bien ce que c'est. Toi, tu ne vois pas. C'est normal. Parce que... À moins que t'aies fini. Mais je crois pas aux dernières vagues que tu as fini. Voilà.
Future Foundation is trying the best we can to bring hope back to this world.
Oh, and as for this town,
Are you alright? Are you following?
Yeah. It's just a lot to take in, that's all. It's hard to hear.
J'ai jamais l'impression en silence, ça rassure, mais ça fait peur. Je comprends.
I'm sorry, but you need to know. This town is an island off the coast and controlled by a powerful IT corporation. It's commonly called Toa City. Toa City used to just be a nickname, but now it's what everyone calls it.
Ever since the government stopped functioning due to the tragedy, Toa Group and their cutting-edge technology are running the show here.
Toa Group is a corporation that played a huge role in rebuilding the world. Ever since the tragedy, air pollution has made a lot of the planet uninhabitable.
Je crois que je vois parce que les spoils. Ah.
But Toa Group developed an air purifier that can clean massive quantities of air at a time. They invented it only 3 months after the safety order to stay indoors was given. Even after all this time, people all over the world are still clamoring for it.
But the clean air isn't the only thing that draws people to this town. Because of Toa Group's influence, this city has suffered far less damage than others.
And because it's relatively unaffected by the incident, it's of special interest to us.
But this kind of riot going on in Toa City, this is something we never anticipated.
So it's a riot? Why is something like this happening?
Parce que?
Honestly, even we have no clue whatsoever about what's happening here. Where those Monokumas came from, why they're attacking the city, and that broadcast by those creepy kids. None of it makes any sense at all.
The only thing we know for sure is that something horrible is happening here.
We need to get more intel, but our priority is to escape. We need to leave, at least for now.
Yeah, you're right. We need to hurry and escape. We'd probably get killed in a place like this. And I mean, I want to see my family again. It's been so long,
Oh, about your family.
Hold it. What was that? Do you hear that?
Is that singing?
Over there!
A kid?
Get back!
This way! Get on!
Piou piou. Je sais pas, Naruto a le pistolet. Pourquoi fait-il son pied? Petite exécution. Ça fait beaucoup de Monokuma.
Hey.
Hey.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Are you okay?
Ne refais pas le coup, mais oui. Vous connaissez cette voix? Vous connaissez Can you hear me? On le reconnaît?
You look completely exhausted.
Who are you?
Me? Oh, my name's not really important. After all, I'm just a lowly servant. I had heard this town would be safe, so I came here to seek refuge. Then, the riots. And on top of that, I get captured by them. I've seriously got no luck at all.
Oh zut, alors t'es
But
si
because I
malchanceux.
pleaded for my life, they allowed me to live as their servant.
Oh là là.
I'm being rude. Enough about me. Let's talk about you. Either you truly are completely exhausted, or you're simply afraid to wake up and face reality. You were asleep a full 2 days.
Ah oui, quand même.
A full 2 days?
A full 2 days. More than enough time for the world to change completely. Yes, even our world can change just that quickly. Like a watercolor painting caught in the rain.
Belle comparaison.
Ah, but you're more concerned about yourself than the world right now, correct? You're wondering what's to become of you now that you're trapped here in this place.
What's going to happen to me?
Apologies. Your reaction was so normal. It surprised me a little. You honestly don't have a single unique characteristic.
Bah, c'est une Nagui, hein. C'est famille, il faut croire.
Well, no need to be depressed about it. This world is filled with unremarkable people. And the only one capable of empathizing with common, boring people is a common, boring person like yourself. So that's why you pass.
What are you talking about?
Well, that is just my personal opinion. It doesn't matter to them at all. Which means I'll need you to take a proper test.
A test?
But before that, I'll return this to you.
Merci. Merci.
The hacking gun.
I borrowed it from you without permission. Sorry. But I absolutely had to analyze its capabilities. It sure is an amazing little machine. A device that forcibly hacks machines by shooting program codes with electromagnetism. However, it was a bit too powerful. I made a few modifications for game balance purposes.
Game balance?
Oh, no need to worry. You'll have the opportunity to upgrade it later.
I have no idea.
I understand how you feel, but it's about time you started the test. If you can safely make it all the way to where everyone is waiting, you pass.
Everyone?
You'll meet them when you get there. However, even after you meet everyone, be sure to keep that gun of yours a secret. If you don't want to die, that is.
C'est toujours le même, hein. Fidèle à lui-même.
I'll be going on ahead.
What the heck? What is going on now?
Hop là. Je vais faire un petit tour de taille. Yes. Ça, je sais. Ok.
It's unlocked. I'm scared.
Et surtout maintenant c'est un peu plus compliqué parce que j'ai un nombre limité.
There it is again. The gun.
Hop là.
It's weaker.
And many guys.
Is this the game balance that guy was talking about?
Je suis riche. Pas tant que ça. Gauche. Droite. Gauche.
Looks like this isn't the right way.
Y'a rien là-bas. Nope. Alors.
Did I just get locked in?
Moi, je ne suis pas monochrome.
Maybe I should try to move something again.
Là-bas.
Can I go up to the room past the stairs?
Non, tiens.